used to go and spend Friday evenings in a place full of young people with glass rooms and fancy lights. 20 years on, I'm still doing it. Still in a place full of young people with glass rooms and fancy lights. But today, I think we're going to have an evening with a purpose. And that purpose is about finding the best 20 ideas that will go to the next phase of Challenge to Change. That purpose is about meeting some of the minds behind some of the most exciting ideas that we've received in Challenge to Change. And that purpose is also to have fun together, to meet new people, talk about new ideas, talk about new technologies, and hopefully go away at the end of the night a little bit richer with the experience and with new friends. So welcome to all of you to a new phase of Challenge to Change. This is the 5th year that we're running Challenge to Change in DiGi. Last year, we were tremendously excited by what came out of the program, where we were able to identify a group of very young, very talented app developers who created apps which we felt was something all Malaysians to be proud of. Young, made in Malaysia, made in Malaysian developers creating good, Malaysian content. One of those apps was this one called Ready. Ready was an app that basically connected blood donors to a central repository source, which was then worked in partnership with Pusat Darah Negara, the National Blood Center. If you attend any of Pusat Darah Negara's blood drives today, you probably see them inviting you to download the Ready app via iOS or Android on your phone and get going. We're particularly proud of this app, and I would like you to give a big round of congratulations to the Another app which really excited us was this young four boys who created an app called Yo. Yo was a social greetings app that kind of worked across all platforms, that kind of connected users to their friends on their address book, on their social media, and triggered greeting invitations for special occasions. They're not in Kuala Lumpur, obviously. They're in a place called Oslo in Norway. They were the best app developers who traveled to Norway to attend Telenor's group's Digital Winners Conference. While they were there, they met a number of industry luminaries. They gained access to young developers just like them. They gained access to some of the best and brightest brains in the business, talked to them about various aspects of app development. And I think it came away a lot richer from the experience, not just in terms of cash and prize money won, in terms of the experience and the network that they built while being part of Challenge to Change. And which is why we're really excited about this new edition of Challenge to Change, because it's about a whole new set of ideas that we're going to be working with. It's about a whole new group of young mobile developers that will come and help us take this to the next level. And the Challenge to Change, as you know, is about 2 parts. The first part, and you are all going to play a significant role in that part, is the ideation phase. And this is where we kind of invited Malaysians of all walks of life to contribute ideas on areas that they feel connect with them on a very everyday basis. This year we had 4 categories: learning and entertainment, discovering culture, health and wellness, and connected citizens. It's been a real fantastic journey to see the ideas come in ever since we launched this in November last year. We asked for ideas, the Malaysians rose to the occasion. We got more than 2,500 ideas, 2,537 ideas. For participants as young as 13 to as old as 63. So a whole slew of ideas that came in from Malaysians of all walks of life from all parts of the country. We're very excited to get those ideas. It was a tough challenge, but in this room today are 60 of the best ideas that came out of this. So I think hopefully we made it. Which brings us now to ideajam. We're here for a purpose. We're here to kind of get things going. We're here to kind of talk to these young ideators and not so young ideators as well. And in this room we also have a mission for mentors and guests who will be sort of investing in some of these ideas. And those of you who get lots of checks tonight, you can't cash them in the bank. You can cash them in the DiGi bank, sort of. And if you're the richest in the feedback. Then you come back on Monday. Because at the end of tonight, we will pick the best 20 ideas across the best 5 from each category. We come back on Monday to pitch to a team of judges who will select one idea for each category, which then goes on to the second phase of the program where developers will pick those ideas and will start to develop apps on them. So our mentors, those of you who are here as mentors tonight and investees, you have a very special role. You will be out there talking to these young people. They have a big responsibility to sell their ideas with passion and clarity and a sense of purpose to make you want to part with your checks through that. And our mentors are made up of a pretty wide group. Some from professional bodies, some from new media, some from government, some from non-government associations. I'd just like to call out a few of our guests who are here today as mentors. We have with us today YB Rajiv Vishakaran, the member of the Assemblyman for Bukit Kasih. We also have with us from Elizabeth Cardosa from Badan Warisan Malaysia, the National Heritage Fund. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Obviously for the heritage and culture categories. Also here joining us, and we're here to welcome, and we're glad to welcome Dr. Mubashe Mikian, the Chief Information Officer of KPK Healthcare. Ideas under health and wellness. We'll be meeting Dr. Mubashe. Thank you for joining us here today, sir. And there's some very young people as well. We have with us Ikwan Nazri from Amman, Stockholm. Ikwan, you're here as well. So, and I saw a gentleman just walk in, Karanjit Singh from Digital News Asia. Karan, hospital, thank you for joining us. So I think we're set up for a very interesting evening. But there's one gentleman who's going to be roaming the floor, who I definitely want to call out. Those of you in the tech ecosystem will know him, and some of you will hear him. Dinesh Schneider from Microsoft. And to our CFC partners are also here today, and we want to reach out and just say thank you for your partnership. Thank you for bringing us so far. We would not have done this alone. To our friends from Microsoft, to our friends from Google, from Pemalu and the Economic Transformation Program, from Digital Malaysia. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for your support. This year, we were happy to have on board 2 new partners. And they are INM for you. A number of their volunteers are here today. I just want to give a special call to and for those of you who will be in the Connected Citizens community, we also will have Monko as part of our partners in helping us select the best ideas for it. So once again, to all our partners, thank you. And a big thank you also to Genovasi, who's working with us in So I think we believe we have the best advisors, minds and brains in the group, both from the idea side and both from people who evaluate your ideas and choose to invest with you or not. With that, I just want to leave the evening to the rest of the evening to this fun agenda that we're going to have. Have fun. To all the 60 ideators who are here, you've made it past a large group of people, but this night is going to be important to make it to the top 20, and then you have a slight rest over the weekend, then come back and have the most important 5 minutes of this month where you pitch it to the group of judges on Monday. Make it to the top 20 tonight, and then you have one more hurdle on Monday. But all of you, congratulations, best of luck, and let's get going. Thank you, everyone.
Right, thank you, Joakim. Joakim has been really the guy behind driving the whole inspiration of Challenge for Change. This is the year, season 5, the 5th year Challenge for Change has been happening, and we are very excited. So I did a briefing with the ideators, the top 60 ideators early on. And I told them one thing, I said, guys, be here tonight and collaborate, be friends, don't kill each other off. But immediately after my briefing is done, and over the course of dinner earlier on, I see that everybody is like going, some people came, can I pitch to you, are you a mentor, can I pitch to you, Luckily, we didn't give out the checkbook to the mentor, yes. Else I think the money would have gone down. No, it's very exciting. I want to thank you all for being here. But there's this one very special group of people which I want all of us to recognize them and thank them. Looking through 2,537 ideas with the team is not easy. And we had to turn that around in 3 days. And even in 3 days of turnaround, and today is Friday, our top 60 ideators came all the way from all over the country. Some even traveled from Penang, JB, Malacca, Seremban. Thank you so much, guys, the top 60 ideators. So, I have a couple of questions that was asked by our invited mentors, the subject matter experts. Now, who do we have here tonight? I think Joe has given you a very good idea of who is here tonight, right? Now, to the mentors, it's very simple. Right? It's very simple. Three very simple stuff. The first thing, if you take a look at the text, the subject matter experts, if you take a look at the text, there's one small little round sticker here. Right? In that small little round sticker, if you read, there is the category name there, connected citizens, discovering culture, health and wellness, learning and entertainment, right? So, okay, may I have your attention please? Now, later on, this is how it's going to be done, alright? You start sharp at 8:30, and you will break into 4 zones on your right, to my left, on your right. The 4 zones is at the 4 squares. There will be a lead facilitator there in a while. I'll introduce them to you. And mentors, if you have, according to your color, according to your zone, mentors, I advise you to be in your zone because the ideators will be there. Alright? Now, we are not going to do the whole thing, like, okay, you pitch first, then you pitch next, you pitch next, you pitch next. No, we're not going to do that. It's a mixer. What's important tonight, like I said earlier, is not about getting into the 20. The 60 to all of us here, you guys are winners. There's no way to choose. In fact, given a choice, we won't choose. We're going to make everybody winners. So the 4 is definitely going to be the best. So don't worry so much about the top 20. Be yourself and create conversations. Drive conversations, okay? Your mentors are here. The subject matter experts are from various diverse industries. You're going to ask some questions, okay? Now, mentors, this is what you're going to do. First, you have a tag. The second thing that will be given to you later when you're in the zone is a checkbook. Okay? A checkbook that the check wouldn't bounce unless the ideators start to write something on it. Okay? You don't have to cross the check as well because they can't cash it out immediately. Now, this checkbook, each one of the mentors or the subject matter experts that are holding this checkbook, there's $10 million in one checkbook. So there's a lot of millions flying around today. you can pay to yourself, okay? Now, each and every one of these checks in here is, the value is predefined already. There'll be 100,000, 300,000, and $500,000. Depending on how much you like the ideator or the idea, okay, you will invest accordingly to that. Alright? Now, when you invest, you tear out the check, be sure you write the name. Okay, mentors, I need you to take note of this. You have to write the ideator's name. Not your own name, okay? Not your own name. You can sign your name there. Right? Just be very assured nothing will be cashed out from your bank. I told them earlier on, these guys, that these mentors are all very rich people. So you go pitch to the guy that looks old and look very rich. They should be the guys. Right? So these are the checkbooks. Once you write this, you tear it up, every one of the ideators, the top 60 ideators have these yellow envelopes. There will be 2 rounds, they have 2 envelopes. The first round, so once you decide how much you need, or you can give the whole checkbook if you want, right? You put inside this envelope. Okay? You have 45 minutes each round, and after the 45 minutes end, there will be a buzzer. That buzzer is the final call for the round where they will the ideators will be given 10 minutes to do their final pitch, their final touch-up, and then they will have to deposit this envelope. My advice, do do not let the ideators know how much we are giving them. So we keep it more exciting. Okay? That's one, the checkbook. There will be also the like stickers. Okay? The like stickers, every member will be given one piece of this, only one piece. So use it wisely. This is like really Facebook like. But unlike the Facebook way, you just like everybody's status, this like is very valuable. Only put on those that you really favorited. This is to help you, mentors, this is to help you remember who you have liked. Unless you like everybody else. Okay? And also, of course, to help other mentors, because you know why? Every ideator will be talking to a lot of mentors. Right? So this will help you make it into a note. Now, there will be 2 rounds tonight. Okay? We start sharp at 8:30. And in 45 minutes, the first buzzer will go off. Now, round 1, mentors, round 1 is all about the personality. Let's not worry too much about the idea first. Round 1 is all about personality. Okay, I like this guy, I don't like this guy, I like his face, I don't like his face. Right? I like Dean 1, or I like Fed, or I don't like Dean 1, that sort of thing. Second round is all about the idea. Okay, so there will be no like, okay, start first round, start second round. It will go on. It's a mixer, it will just go on. The ideators, you just need to take note that when the buzzer goes off, in 10 minutes, you need to deposit a check. If you don't deposit a check, it's forfeited. If you found anything written apart from whatever that's written here in your check, it's bounced. Okay? Any questions before we begin? Mentors, any questions, mentors? No, you cannot write your own name and cash it out.
One checkbook for both rounds.
Okay, 1 checkbook for both rounds. My suggestion is let's keep 1 round to $5 million. That is you can use for both rounds. Right? Okay? So the first round will be personality, second round will be about the idea. Alright? In your tag, it's actually a small little mini booklet, the mentors. If you look through, there's a guide. If you look through, there's a guide on round 1 and round 2. Let me just quickly read it to us. Round 1 is based on personality, communication skills, charisma. Alright? If you go to the next page, round 2, on the idea is about innovativeness, empathy, and commercialization. Okay? But I leave it up to you. You know, I leave it up to you of how you want to do it, because I think you know guys. Okay? Any other questions, mentors? Any other questions? Okay. Any mentors who haven't received their tag yet? No? Okay, we're good. Right. Any questions from the floor? We're good? So are we ready to roll? Yes. Okay,